Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are you all doing today? I hope you all had a safe and productive few weeks. It's about, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning, I think it's 6 o'clock. I had to run out at 4 o'clock this morning for an emergency, no hot water in a hotel. And I just got back with, I'm actually in, I guess, flip-flops because my shoes got soaking wet, and I figured since I'm up, I might as well get a video in, because I know I haven't posted one in a week or two. Yeah, it's just been like one of these. I'm just unbelievably busy, and also I ended up with a massive infection in my mouth, and I had some oral surgery, so I couldn't really talk for like almost a week and a half. I had a customer a few years ago. We did a tankless, and he ended up being also an ex-New Yorker, and he was a dentist. And we were talking, and I said, yeah, I got this thing in the, I'm missing these teeth. I want to get a bridge put in. Oh, we put these posts in, we drill into your mouth, you'll know, you're mechanical. We tap it, and we put these titanium screws in there, and then we affix the tooth to that. It'll never come out. I said, oh, this is great. He said, you're a former New Yorker. You're a Baisan, an Italian. I'll do it for you. It won't cost you that much money. So I said, okay. So I go to his place. This guy was a butcher. A butcher. I didn't even have him. He did the post, and I said, you know what? I can't come back. I just kept putting it off. I didn't want to go back. Well, he ends up doing it wrong posts, and over time, it just got messed up, and it just came to a head about a week or so, a week and a half ago. So another dentist that I found that I go to, he looked the X-rays, and he's like, dude, who the hell did this to you? He's like, and it's funny because there's two dentists in the office, and one of them is also named Latronico. So when my daughter made the appointment, the girls in the office thought it was a joke, because my name Latronico is a rare name. Even though there's a town in Italy named Latronico, it's a rare name here in America. So this is like one of my first cigars in like over a week. So he goes and, he took care of it. But it took 3 visits, and, I had to do a lot of writing for over a week because I really couldn't talk. And when I could talk, I sounded like an alien. So, but, I'm on these meds, so I got to watch. I can't use the table saw again. I can't use the machinery for about another week. And I got so many projects here that I want to do. It's just, the only thing I could do is work on my radio control cars. And I've been helping my wife with the wreaths. I'll show you this one. This is, we did some Christmas wreaths. We wanted to do them for ourselves. One for the front door with lights, and we just finished this one yesterday. So, but when I was in Home Depot a few weeks ago, I found this box. Now, when we open it up, it's a packout, of course, and you know how much I love packout. And I actually bought this, God, it was probably a month ago, maybe even more. And it's a 48, 22, 84, 32 box. Again, everything will be in the description below. But when I looked at it, and I walked down the aisle, in Home Depot where they got the packouts. Hold on, almost went out. I looked at the box, and I'm like, wait a minute, this thing doesn't look right. Doesn't look like a studded box. Well, look what this thing is. It's an 8-compartment storage box, but large compartments, 4 of them and 4 smaller. So I bought one, and I ended up putting our larger Uponor fittings in here, so that when we do like the 1 inch, inch and a quarter, inch and a half, I ended up putting it in here. So yesterday, when I was at the Home Depot, they had one more. Now, the funny thing is, all right, so brand box, and they got that Milwaukee little piece of literature that you get in all the pack out. And if you open the literature up, now I didn't realize this until I brought this home, but the literature does not show it. It doesn't show it. It shows every box, bag, gives you that little towel look. So I'm thinking, wow, is it just special to Home Depot? But I looked it up online, and the Tool Nut sells it. And I think Northern Tool also, it's not a stocked item, but it can be ordered and it's brought in. But the Tool Nut sells it. And I think it's either 59 or 69. I forget how much. But I'll look at, I got the receipt and I'll look. But it's a nice box. And like I said, when I bought it, I didn't really think nothing of it. And then when I looked and said, hey, you know, I'll just store the larger Uponor, because they're, you know, big, much bigger fittings. We don't use them as often, but I'd like to have them in case we need them, because we do have to alter our commercial heaters sometimes. So we keep our larger in here. And again, it's a standard pack out. It'll stack onto the rolling box. It'll stack onto the medium, the small, the large. You could put 2 on the top. It's lockable, again, waterproof. Everything pack out is. You got the release lever. It just has that one carry handle. But it's nice. It's a nice box. So I'll put it in the description below. I mean, for you guys in the trades, lawn sprinkler guys, you could put, you know, if you have one. And the thing is that I haven't seen it in Home Depot in, you know, in the month and a half that I bought the other one. It might even be 2 months. And then yesterday I went there, and they had one sitting by itself, like it was actually like sitting like this, and I saw the profile of it, and I lowered it down, and I'm like, oh God. So, and I didn't even realize it was, you know, I would have bought one or maybe even 2 more from the Tool Nut, since, you know, I hadn't seen it, because I was looking for them, because I thought it was pretty cool. It was nice. I mean, you could, you know, we could put black fittings in here. I mean, it would weigh a bit, but I mean, you could put some heavy duty fittings, but like a lawn sprinkler guy, or if you guys do your own type of, like, you know, maintenance, you could put some PVC fittings in here, some larger PVC fittings. Air conditioning guys, you could put your PVC for the condensate drain lines. You could put your copper fittings in here. You know, I think there's a lot of versatility in this box, and it's much bigger than, I don't think I have one. Do I have one? Hold on. I think I got one right here. Let's see, is this it? Yeah, this is the one with the multi-compartment. Got the little, you know, so it's this one with the little smaller, and then the 2 larger in the center compartment. But it got, like I said, it's got quite a bit of difference in height, because, you know, they make the thinner one too. Then they make this one. But again, you know, it's a standard pack out. But like I said, it's pretty cool. I think it had a lot of versatility to it. So yeah, we've been crazy busy. Oh, let me show you something. Let me show you something. For those of you that don't happen to have the piece it's made for, but one of my subscribers on the Vernai Guy channel made these. He's an inventor, He made these tools, and he sent them to me. And he sent me the PDF on how to, like he had about 20 of them. And he sent me the PDF on how to send them out to a machine shop, or if I want to try to make them. He sent me drawings of a jig that he made. And it's a filter. I don't have a filter, unfortunately. I don't have one. I don't really feel like opening up the door and going in my truck right now. But what this does is it goes into a Rinnai filter. And with a 9/16 socket and an extension and a ratchet, there's tabs in the filter, and this will fit through the tabs into the filter. And then you, with the ratchet, you take the filter out. And we break these a lot, especially the ones that are in there for a while and they've never been touched. Well, he sent this to me months ago, and just to test it out. Sent me 3 aluminum ones and a brass one. And this thing has worked like flawlessly for us. So I sell it on my channel for $30 with the shipping in the continental United States. So I just sell it for them. But then I'm looking into getting them manufactured myself. And then, you know, but the guy is just phenomenal. His name is Dick Woods. And the guy is just unbelievable, talented, beautiful. He's a woodworker too, and he didn't realize that I had a separate woodworking channel. And he's an older gentleman in his 80s, or 80 or 81, but you know, but just a pleasure to talk to. And I couldn't talk to him for the past week or so because of my mouth. I'm gonna give him a holler today, but the guy is a great guy to talk to, and just good for, like, just became good friends. And yeah, he didn't know that this really was my woodworking shop. He just thought, and he had a problem with his Rinnai, and he had a plumber come in and charged him like an astronomical amount of money to replace the piece that the filter goes into. So he just like picked up one and just started futzing around with his table saw and his grinder, and you know, polished it, and he made it pretty cool. It worked. Like I said, I put one on my truck and one on my son's truck, and we've been using this, and it's worked flawlessly. So yeah, I have it on my channel for $30. That's delivered, shipped here in the continental United States. Yeah, you just email me with your info, and you could Venmo, or you can just mail a check, and I'll send you one of them out. So yeah, let me show you. This is what we've been futzing with. Look at this, I lost my flip-flop. This is one of her newer creations. This is in our daughter comes out to the laundry room. But look at this thing. Yeah, I wire them. She sets them up and puts them together, and these are like hardwired in there. So look at that thing. So spray snow. So we just buy them as a blank. We buy them as a blank, like this. This is another one we're making. We just was too tired. So she buys it as a blank, and then she buys all this, like this stuff. All these boxes here are everything for Christmas. So you can buy stuff like this. This is our next one. Sweaters. So she buys this stuff, and then she just starts laying it out, and then I wire everything in. I'll put the wire in somehow so that it gets all tied on. These were individual boxes, all of this stuff. Yeah, she's really good with it. But so that's that. Yeah, take a look. Take a look at. See, I don't know if your Home Depot has it, and you will miss the box. Like, you'll think it's just like another one of their other boxes, but it's not. Just yeah, 48-22-8432. 4822-8432. Again, in the description below, it'll be a price and everything. But I know the tool nut has it because I looked it up online. and I just, punched in the number. Northern came up. When I looked at Northern, I was like, oh, you can only, I think it was only you can order it and they'll bring it in. But, so, all right. I want to go get a cup of coffee. Maybe close my eyes again for a couple of half hour. So I hate these early morning calls, but you got to do what you got to do. People got to wake up, have hot water in a hotel, and it's busy in the town, in the city of St. Augustine right now for Christmas time. It's a little difficult driving around there with all the tourists. So, but hey, it's great to see everybody back. Everybody's back visiting. So, alrighty. Well, again, if you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker, or if you want even a Renai guy sticker, just my email is in the description below, and just send me your contact info, and I'll send you out a sticker. Or if you have a question, I think I finally figured out how to get, how to answer and get my questions on my iPad and on my phone, where I don't have to open my computer up, so that when I have downtime, I answer stuff. So yeah, just keep them coming. And again, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. I greatly appreciate it. All right, YouTube, you all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.